We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Masahiro Tanaka gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway in game one as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Albert Almora.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Almora, a native Floridian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 3-0 now.
3-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now another 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Cubs strand one. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
John Lester is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Batting third.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High and deep to right. Hayward looks up. Gone! solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer so far in the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 2 for 8. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he misses with it, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 coming from Lester. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First offering on its way. Oh, right back at Lester on the mound. 1 there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area as of yet, but the reports that I'm getting say precipitation is expected as this game moves along. Of course, the grounds crew and the umpires will work to get this one in without a delay. But they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it is impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
High in the air out to center field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Bryant waits on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that bat.
Third baseman,
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lester gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 New York.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Ian Happ.
Now the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Jason.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Hey. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The center fielder.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. The runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Hey!
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Ready now, Javier Baez. Bases are loaded, so he's looking to get his guys right back into this one. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Hayward is there, 1 away. strike now, Aaron Hicks. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course of the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight.
Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Yankees 3 and the Cubs nothing. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He's a 9-year major league vet. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line toward the alley in left center. Stanton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-1. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Cut fastballs in for a strike. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Back up the middle. Can he get up and make the play? Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop. And that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres, man at first after the 2-out walk.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Lester sets. 1-0 on its way. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-2. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton is right there, and very quickly 1 gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
2-1 the count. The 2-1. Swing and a liner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The second baseman.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Soft liner toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch. And that'll retire the side. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. So striding forward now, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Andujar.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Luke Voigt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away. Drilled to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Voigt leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes for second, and he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch.
Count
A ball and no strikes. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-1 now. Aaron Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3-2.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. First offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
A 1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
A runner at first with no outs here. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. High and deep to right center. Judge looks up, and it's gone. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Two balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Down to 3-1.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Schwarber, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. The 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 out with the man at first. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Yankees 3 and the Cubs 2. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Aaron.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now Lester's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lester's ready. Here's the pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for John Lester. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Torres will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Up top, it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A strike, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 New York. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Jason Hayward. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 3 for 15. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Our score as we play inning number 7. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, This is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert.
At the plate, Albert Almora. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And the deficit remains 5-2. Striding into the box, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Miguel Andujar.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
3-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the 1st out. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The New York Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1-0 the count.
Zero.
1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he pops it up. Andujar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Cubs are down in order. They trail 5-2. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Drilled down the line. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
3-1.
Gets up for the 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The right fielder, number 99.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit to first. Rizzo was there. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Two-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Didi Gregorius is on deck. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Tony Barnett takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Tony Barnett.
Gary Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber has it in his tracks. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees forced to settle for one. We're on to the ninth here in game one. The Yankees lead it 6-2. Jonathan Holder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Here it is on 3-1, and it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
set. Here's the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Runners on first with one down. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Up next for the Cubs,
Tommy Kingley gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Jason Hayward will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls and a strike. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Full count, 3-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. His first homer so far in the series, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In now, Ben Zobrist. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Yankees win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Masahiro Tanaka is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. The loss goes to John Lester. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.